Coming from New Jersey, we took the bus and went under the Lincoln Tunnel. This tunnel is under the Hudson River and approximately 2.4 kilometers. We are literally crossing the water here. Hudson River is the river that separates New York and New Jersey. It was notorious for being always traffic, but for this day we met the traffic when we were almost at the end. And then we took the metro to go to our first destination.
Hello! If you're here in New York City and want to see the Statue of Liberty without spending a dime, try this one. We're taking the ferry to Staten Island and going back to New York City, but we will see the Statue of Liberty and we're not going to spend a dime because this Staten Island ferry is free and you're not going to spend a dime. So this ferry, even if it's free, is very secure. You really won't have any problem with security.
May I have your attention, please? Welcome aboard the Staten Island Ferry.
That's the Statue of Liberty and that's the New York skyline. So if you really don't want to spend a dime and just look at the Statue of Liberty, this ferry is a good see the Statue of Liberty. If you want to see Statue of Liberty for free, you have to check out Staten Island Ferry. It's just 20 minutes fast ride, and if you just want to see it, you can just hop the board on Staten Island and go back to New York City, and it's free. Visiting the 9/11 Memorial here in New York is a must if you're a first-timer visitor here in New York City. And now we're going to the 9/11 Memorial, or the Ground Zero as they call it. Both buildings on my side is the World Trade Center. I don't know if it's what number is it, but I think it's World Trade Center 3 and 4, not sure. But here we are, Ground Zero. And around the square area, there's names all around the square area, giving honor to those who died in the 9/11 bombing. It's beautiful. And as a tribute, the 9/11 Memorial places roses for victims' names on their first names. This is the Ground Zero, and it's a beautiful memorial honoring those who died on that horrible day. And in my back corner, that one, that's the One World Trade Center. You can enter that. It's a museum honoring those who died. I haven't been there. I heard it's very expensive. But if you just want to see the Ground Zero, this is a beautiful place. So consider coming here if you're in New York. That's the entrance of the One World Trade Center. I found how much is the ticket, and it's $28 per adult. So I don't know the kids, so if you really want to go inside the museum, it's a good price for a ticket. So I'm wandering here in New York, and I just finished the Ground Zero. It's a beautiful place, but I found this one. I haven't been there. I don't know what is it. Okay, it does say in the tab it's World Trade Center, but I think it's the Oculus. It's famous. I saw it once or twice in social media. Thank you. Wow, it's so pretty. I know my camera doesn't do justice, but it's so pretty. What in the world is that hanging over there? Sitting here. It looks like robots. I don't know what this building is for. I think, well, it does say in the front entrance it's Westfield. So Westfield is a mall here. But this is amazing. The architecture. Oh my goodness. I wonder what those are for. They look like baymans. Here is the lower level. It's a beautiful. Just can't stop saying it's beautiful. The architecture is amazing. And really, again, what is that for? It really does look like Bena. So I found out that Oculus is a mall and it's part of the World Trade Center. So it's a beautiful architecture and it's a must if you're interested in architecture. It's very beautiful, and if you're in New York City, come visit the Oculus. So I ordered the famous pancake, fluffiest pancake. Here it is, ta-da! It's so fluffy. Let's taste this one. Okay. You can slice it with a fork. Let's just taste it without the syrup and everything. Yes, it's fluffy. So it has butter, whipped cream, and pancake syrup. And they have this bread of fish. It's good. Although you have to go to the Chinatown of New York. I don't know if they have this in Japan, but this is my first time to try this. Taiyaki, New York City. So if you're in New York City, drop by in Chinatown and grab this pancake. It's really very good. So I'm inside of Dylan's special cheesecake and I ordered their small cheesecake. It's the same thing as their big ones over there. But I'm so full already, so I just ordered this small cheesecake. And I'm gonna taste it right now. Okay, so it's so smooth, so creamy. So if you are here in New York City, I think you have to taste Alien Special Cheesecake and taste the best New York, the best New York cheesecake here in New York City. So and we still have this 90 sign since 1898. This restaurant won the best of the best in Insiders episode. So join me as I taste their bagel. I ordered their best bagel salmon sandwich. I don't know what the man gave me. I just had the best bagel sandwich. He let me try one of the salmon and it was so smooth. I've never tasted anything like that. It's so smooth and so delicious. Taste it. So good. I'm sitting outside their store, so you can see over there. It's 105 years counting. They're celebrating their 105 years. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't help but stop. But really, this bagel is really very good. The salmon, it's so silky and not salty, but it's smoked. So really, it's really very good, and you have to taste it if you're here in New York City. Again, Ross and Daughters, you did a good job perfecting this bagel. I'm here in New York City, and my heart just broke when I saw that Steinway and Sons. I'm going inside, and hopefully they will let me play one of their pianos. It's my first time to try this, so join me. This is amazing. This is a dream. Oh my goodness. I can't contain my joy. Oh. And the sign says royalty and regal and so formal. So beautiful. There's a lot of baby crabs. Oh, different colors. There's black, there's brown, There's white. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Just, it's so pretty. They have an upright piano. Okay, let's see how much this is. Okay, it says 87,800. And here, oh, there's no price. I wonder how. I have this upright for 34,000. This brown one. I have this one. I'm going to play with this.